What I'm going to do is start by asking you to clarify your intentions. And that means I'm going to pose a question of the heart to each of you.
Okay.
If you agree with that question, you simply answer, I do.
Okay.
Johnny, do you take Shelly to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day on, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love, honor, and cherish her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Shelly, do you take Johnny to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day on, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love, honor, and cherish him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Well, then let's continue. Now, guys, marriage is a beautiful thing. It is one of the firmest foundations that God has for us to experience growth and fulfillment in our lives. Now, by you choosing to live as a married couple for the rest of your days, it's partly my responsibility to make sure you are clear on your new responsibility. And what that means is that from here on out, you are agreeing to take care of each other, to make sure that you will be there for one another, come what may. Now, that's a big responsibility, maybe one of the biggest ones we ever take on. But trust me, it's the one responsibility with the best rewards. Now, along with this new responsibility, there's also a couple changes that happen, mainly in the love that you share. Now, I don't doubt that you don't love each other very much. I can see it. Plus, you're here getting married. Of course you love each other. But whether or not you can imagine it, this love is going to grow even more. It's going to grow every day from here on out, in fact. And it grows so much that everyone that you surround yourself with, like your friends or family, they are going to feel this too. It's an amazing process and an amazing change that not only just affect you two, but everyone in your community. Like I said earlier, marriage is a beautiful thing. Now, in just a few moments, I'm going to have you guys place rings on each other's hands, recite vows, kiss, and you're going to walk right out that door as a married couple. It's going to be the very first steps you take together as such, the first of many that will lead you two on some amazing adventures together. Now, some of these adventures will lead you to the top of the mountain where the sun shines and the birds sing and life is amazing. And on occasion, it also brings you through a few valleys as well to get to those peaks. But what I'm here to tell you is that it's in those valleys where you two truly learn how to be husband and wife. And that T word I used earlier, together, that changes everything. Because you'll be in that valley, but you won't be alone. You'll have your best friend right next to you, hand in hand, taking life's adversities on together. So should you stumble, he's here to catch you. Or when you fall, she's going to lift you right back up to your feet. And it's in those valleys where we also learn about respect, commitment, and forgiveness. And those are key ingredients to a long-lasting marriage. And when you make it out of that valley and you get to those hilltops once again, the sun will be shining, the birds will be singing, and life will be simply amazing. And that's when you get to turn around and look at where you've been together. And as you look across those valleys at the places that you've been, you'll realize in an instant that what happened down there isn't important. What's important was who you chose to be in that valley with. And here they are standing right in front of you right now, ready to commit to you for the rest of your life. So, with that being said, I'm going to have you guys recite vows to each other. Now, vows are your declaration of love. It's your promise of the heart. And we use rings to seal those promises. You both have rings to give to each other, correct?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and place those in the palm of your hand. Rings are just as important as the vows you're about to take. They are the quintessential symbol of marriage and commitment, and once they're on your hand, everybody around you will know that you're married. But the funny thing is that's not what they're there for. Those rings are specifically there to remind you who you married, to remind you who you love, and to remind you mainly about the promise you made tonight. So I hope you keep that in mind, and every time that you look down at these rings, that it brings you right back to this night, and you recall these wonderful things you said. Okay? Johnny, I'm going to start with you. Take that ring and place it on her left hand, and then you're going to repeat after me. With this ring, I choose you.
I choose you.
I give you all of my love.
I give you all of my love
and devotion. Forever. Perfect, Johnny. All right, your turn, Shelly. Go ahead and place that on his left hand. With this ring, I choose you.
I choose you.
I give you all my love.
I give you all my love
and devotion.
Forever.
Beautiful. So guys, from here on out, I hope every day that passes strengthens and deepens this bond. I also hope that you both keep this relationship full of tenderness and grace, because special connections like this truly deserve it. But most importantly, work hard to meet the promise you just made to each other with the same love and devotion I see you have for each other right now, as you will for every day from here on out. So, having committed to each other in front of God and these witnesses with your declaration of vows and exchange of rings, and by the power vested in me by the state of Nevada, it gives me great pleasure to announce that you two are now married, and you may now kiss as husband and wife. God bless you both.
Thank you.
Yes. Now, as you notice in the gazebo, I have some roses. I'd like you to go ahead and make your way up into there, and I'd like you to each grab one of those roses. Okay. This is the first gift that you will give to each other as a married couple, the first of many. And this gift says that you promise to keep each other number one in your lives, emotionally, mentally, and physically. Do you promise to keep each other number one from here on out?
Yes.
Then go ahead and exchange that gift. And one more kiss, because that's what married couples do. Congratulations, guys. And then you guys, we clap.